Blakely with Everyday Gourmet, and I don't know about you, but nothing is better than a delicious homemade dinner roll, and it's actually a lot easier to make than you would expect. So I am teaming up today with my friends at Fleischmann's Yeast, and I'm going to be using their Rapid Rise yeast to show you a delicious garlicky, herby, buttery, amazing dinner roll that's so easy to make, perfect for the holidays coming up, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So in here, I'm starting out with 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm going to use 1 package, which actually comes out to be 2¼ teaspoons of this Fleischmann's Rapid Rise yeast. And this is really great for beginning bakers. You know, it's a little daunting cooking with yeast, I'm not gonna lie. Even I get a little nervous every time I'm waiting for something to rise, but this really takes any of the guessing work out of it. And with 150 years of experience, I think they've got it down pat. All right, so we're gonna add that in there, mix it together. Also going to add some fresh thyme, basil, and rosemary in here. Now, if you don't want to put those in there, you totally don't have to. No worries. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. And in here, I have a 1/2 cup of milk. I have 1/4 cup of water. And 2 tablespoons of butter. So I'm going to heat this in the microwave for about 15-second increments until this is about 120 to 130 degrees. Very important that it's not hot, because when it's hot, it kills this beautiful yeast in here, and that's usually a reason why it doesn't rise, is that you kill the yeast from it getting too hot. So make sure it's not too hot. Okay, in it goes. So our liquids are right around 120, so we're gonna add this in here. Just mix it together. Like this. So we're going to mix this together for about 2 minutes. All right, you can already see it's starting to thicken up here a bit. So I'm going to add another 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour in here. Mix it another about 2 minutes or so. Right, so now I'm switching to a spatula here. See how nice and thick, and you could smell that yeast smell. So I have another 1.25 cups here. So we're gonna mix this until it combines and a nice dough ball forms before we get our hands in there. Look at that. Okay, perfect. Looks okay. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flour our surface here. And we need to really work this, knead it by hand for a couple of minutes here. So we're going to get all of our dough out here. And we're going to knead it for about 6 to 8 minutes. You know, if it's sticking, add more. But what you want to do, cover it like this. So you're going to take it, you're going to stretch it and fold it. 1/4 turn. Stretch it and fold it. Stretch it and fold it. And the more you do this, the more those gluten strands form. And that's what gives you that beautiful, fluffy dinner roll. All right, I'm going to keep doing this. All right, so we are done. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put this right here in a bowl. I'm going to cover it with a clean towel and just let it rest for like 10 minutes. Oh, I clean up a little bit here. So our beautiful dough has been resting for about 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. Working with a 1/2 at a time. I'm going to cut this in half. So we want to make 12 equal pieces. So cut this into thirds here. Try and shape it out and make it a little easier. So I'm gonna show you a really kind of fancy way to do a dinner roll. So just like that, we're gonna do all 12. All right, so once you have one of the dinner rolls, we're gonna cut it in half. So then what I'm gonna do, make them just like this, oops, this way, make them into long like little ropes here, just like that. Now you don't have to do it this way, you could just keep it the traditional way. That's totally okay too. But anytime I can to get fancy, I'm gonna. So then pinch the sides and kind of roll it all over each other, just like that. Pinch the side again and just form it into a cute little roll. Make sure you fasten it like that. So it's these cute like little knots. All right, so I'm gonna keep doing that with all of these, forming our dough here, these beautiful rolls. And then I'm gonna cover them again with that towel and then put them in a warm place. I like to put them, you know, by a window or somewhere warm, by like an oven that you're preheating. And then that's it. I'm gonna show you what to do after that. Look at these beautiful rolls. I'm so excited. So in here, I have about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm gonna add like 4 cloves of garlic in here. And I wanna add a lot of garlic because I want this to be like really garlicky when I baste it on there. Just like this, 4 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna cook it until fragrant. It only takes like a minute or so. And I'm also gonna add like a pinch of salt. Oh, I love that smell. It smells so good. So now, what I'm gonna do is baste these dinner rolls with this garlicky butter goodness. This is also gonna help it brown up nicely. So, I have my oven preheating right now at 375. So what I'm gonna do is just cover all of these with that beautiful, delicious garlic butter. Sorry. I'm just going like this. Beautiful. Okay, so I have all of them brushed all over with that beautiful butter. Now, I'm just gonna take my Parmesan. Oops. Just do a little bit of Parmesan on them. All right, 375 for about 20 minutes till you get a beautiful golden brown, delicious, gorgeous dinner roll. So excited. And they go. So these are done and they are so adorable. Look at how impressive these are. Even if you don't do this little swirly design, these are just amazing, delicious, and easy, thanks to Fleischmann's yeast. So there you have my herbed garlic Parmesan rolls. I hope you like it. And don't forget to subscribe to Everyday Gourmet with Blakely for more delicious recipes and videos. And don't forget to click the link below for more Fleischmann yeast recipes. Enjoy!